Mbukeli sasho sabuya ke lenqa izivele yohlelo ekhaya jikelele asindawo wena wabona umngane okuvakashele phela engasafuna ukuhamba ngoba esebona ukuthi sekuzophakwa lapha ekhaya kini and manje wena ke sekumele uthi udle naye phela una choice kulesi sigaba ke Mbukeli kuningi esikuphathele khona phakathi kwalezo zinto esizobe ke siyiphethe sizobe sixoxisana noZanele Mbukazi ongumsakazi wesikhondla somsakazo Ukhozi FM kanti ke namhlanje uzobe ezosixoxela ngomcimbi iCrown Gospel Awards Makholi nawe wakwaba nalo mngane lo ufika zokuvizitha ekhaya kini mase ebona ukuthi ayisekuyaphakwa bese nje adjust azinza ahlala ngabe sandawo lapho ke sekuzovetha umsherela inyama yakho cabanga umhlephelele
yazi umbuzo ukuthi yena mina what if ndingilo mngane usoloko nje usoloko umuntu welapho what if nguwe owawungumngane
uyiculprit hayi usubona ukuthi kuyaphakwa nje valelisa uhambe ekhaya
hayi shame hayi ndingenazo ezotshomi hayi ndingenazo ezotshomi hayi anikhumbuli yazi I think sentsho nikhulele nakwikhaya elisherayo qondo ayiba noxa ifikile uyazi mos impilo yasemakhaya basitya sonke uyazi ukuthi nje manginento enukayo vele ke ilihlo liyajonga nempungu lezi
kubalekile vele noma ukhula kwakushiya ukuthi ungapheki kulingana nophela mokho zawazi ukuthi ubani ongafika
isivakashi so impilo yasemakhaya injalo ke utyela isitya qondo bajonga if uyatya awutyeli ufike hey bakhona abanye ke xa sidlala kweminye imizi xa sifika hayibo abantu babane banyamela la one by one omnyangene ekitchen ophuma umuntu seyithi enamafutha ayanuka ke ifutha hamba ayibo utheni ngoxa sidlala nawe wase wangathi uqhotsiwe wena self so but ke I mean impilo yasemakhaya iyasifundisa into okubana ndinguwe ngenxa yami so we are sharing iplate igcwele siyatya sonke siyaphanga kumnandi ekhaya jikelele ake babukeli siphinde sinibulise sinamtyele litshilo igwijo lisitsho kwesibini liyabhengeza kaloku into yokuba sifike sagaleleka singumthombo phala phambili ekhaya jikelele ikhaya kaloku likhaya ngothando ngenzondelelo njengoku sazi into okubana nenkqubo yasemakhaya into okubana iyavuselela ubumbano nomanyano apho sithandana siyinto enye sinjalo ke nalapha apha ekhaya jikelele sikuphakela zitshisa ezisematheni eziqhubekayo kwezopolitiko kwezemidlalo isimo sezulu sikuphathele kaloku nendwendwe zethu zakuxhobisa ngako konke okukungqongileyo kuloo ndawo okuyo nakwelo khaya uthentsokolo kule hlala nathi ke nathi sihlale nawe usiboleke indlebe zakho ezi-cute ezi-lovely sikuphakele izitshise zanamhlanje isenjimlo ke ukholosa kalubisi umadlongothi ndiyaziqika kaloku nenzwakazi yakwamakeba umamtshali sikuphakela ngobunjalo bazo amadenga wetyala masitsha iqhuma
Mbukeli asibheke ehamba phambili kuleli hora Umengameli uCyril Ramaphosa uthi iningizimu Afrika yeseka imizamo yoletha uzinzo nokuthula emazweni omhlaba lokhu kusho engqungqutheleni ye-UN yama-78 ebanjelwe eNew York.
Umqeqeshi Mamelodi Sundowns uRulani Mokwena uthi kusasa ukuba ngagqitywa ngokuba indebe ye-DStv Premiership iza kulala phi na.
Sanbonani sekuphelile mntaka mama igama lami ngingusisi ubukele lona ke uhlelo ekhaya jikelele lapha beniphathele khona ezemidlalo nezindaba wemamgobhosi and entertainment, so please make sure that you do tune in.
Umengameli uCyril Ramaphosa ufunge wagomela ukuthi iningizimu Afrika ibophezele ukusebenza ngokubambisana namanye amazwe ukuletha uzinzo nokuthula emazweni omhlaba lokhu ukusho ngesikhathi yethula inkulumo engqungqutheleni yamazwe omhlaba i-UN yama-78 izolokusihlwa ekomkhulu lalenhlangano eNew York.
78 years ago, in the aftermath of the Second World War, the nations of the world made a solemn commitment to save future generations from the horror and the suffering of war. Through the United Nations Charter, these nations accepted a shared mandate to foster peace and promote fundamental human rights, to promote social progress and to ensure that there's a better standard of life for all. And yet, as we gather here, much of humanity is confronted by war and conflict, by want and hunger, by disease and environmental damage and disaster. Solidarity and trust between states is being eroded. Inequality, poverty, and unemployment are deepening across many nations in the world. In these conditions, and in the wake of a devastating global pandemic, the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals seem increasingly remote. At the moment when every human effort should be directed towards the realization of Agenda 2030, our attention and our energies have once again been diverted by the scourge of war. But these woes, these divisions, these seemingly intractable troubles can and must be overcome. Over millennia, the human race has demonstrated an enormous capacity for resilience, for an ability to resolve problems, for adaptation, innovation, compassion, and solidarity. At this moment, we are all called upon to reaffirm these essential qualities that define our common humanity. These qualities must be evident in how we work together as a global community and as nations of the world to end war and conflict. South Africa has consistently advocated for dialogue, for negotiation and diplomacy to prevent and end conflict and achieve lasting peace.
Usekela Mongameli uPaul Mashatile uthi ilizwekazi Afrika linakuphinda lixhomekeke kwimithombo yangaphandle yogonyo kunye nokulungela ubhubhane. uMashatile uthe ukuqhambuka kobhubhane we-COVID-19 kwenza oko kwacaca ngakumbi kunangaphambili.
Bangaphaya kwezigidi ezintandathu abantu ababhubha ngenxa yesifo se-COVID-19 kwihlabathi jikelele. Esi sifo siqoqisayo saqhoka ihlabathi jikelele kwiminyaka emithathu yadlulayo, kwaye ke nokugxabhaziswa kokwenziwa kwezitofu kwabonisa imingeni emininzi ehlabathini.
The goal of equitable vaccine access, especially as the globe recovers from COVID-19 pandemic, is a core outcome sought by BRICS members and other groupings in the developing world.
Ngabathunywa abangama-300 abazimase inkomfa yokuxova imiba yezitofu zogonyo. uMashatile umemelele amagosa aqeqeshelwe esi sakhono ukuba ahlale ziphucula ukulungiselela unongekehli kwezempilo.
Africa, like many regions, face significant challenges in securing sufficient vaccines, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic. In an ever-evolving world, we cannot remain reliant on external sources for vaccines and pandemic readiness.
Umbutho wezizwe ezimanyeneyo uyalixhasa iphulo lelizwekazi leAfrika lokuziphucula nokuzimela. Sele izikhemesti ezintathu kweli loMzantsi Afrika ezisele zibhinqele phezulu zifaka isandla kwimveliso zezitofu kweli.
Isikhungo esengamele iposti kuleli Postbank sithi sebekhokhelwe bonke abemukela isibonelelo se-SABC sivela kuhulumeni abebengakhokheliwe.
Postbank wishes to advise SASSA beneficiaries that were impacted by the payments issue of the 5th and the 6th that all payments have been made. The money is available in their accounts because we've completed the process of reversing the funds into their accounts. Any beneficiary that still needs to make inquiries about their payments, they can make contact with Postbank. We have also noticed that there are certain people that have already been paid and they are making inquiries with us as though they are not paid, trying to rig the system and get a double payment. We really want to make the public aware that our systems are very thorough and no person that attempts to get a double payment will be successful.
Amagosa abandakanyeka kurhwaphilizo kunye nolawulo olugwenxa olunxumenene nokubanjwa ngobongwani korhulumente kumaziko karhulumente nakumasebe arhoxa phambi kokuba kuthatha amanyathelo ngakubo. Oku kuthethe kwicandelo lophando olukhethekileyo. Icandelo belinikezela ngengxelo yenkqubela phambili enxulumene nezindululo zekomishoni kaZondo zokubanjwa ngobhongwane kombuso epalamente. I-SIU ixelele ikomiti yesebe yezobulungisa nophuhliso lomgaqo-seko ukuba ukunqongophala kwamaxwebhu malunga nentsingiselwano okanye nentengiselwano kukhokelela kwimingeni xa imiba ibhekisa kwigunya abantu lezotshutshiso lesizwe. Intloko ye-SIU uAndy Motibi uthi kwaPrasa abakwazanga ukwenza uphando lupheleleyo ukulinganisa ilahleko ngenxa yongabikho kwamaxwebhu okunxulumene nekontrakthi ye-578 zigidi zerandi yekontrakthi ye-Royal Security eyafunyaniswa ingekho mthethweni.
My instruction to the teams was that we shouldn't just leave it there, because otherwise it's an easy way out for the state institutions to say we can't trace the documents, and then that inevitably stops the investigation. No, we go in and find out what were the document saving requirements, who was responsible, how were the documents lost, and who was accountable, so that we don't just leave it hanging there.
Mbukeli okwamanje ke siphose amehlo ke sibheke ukuthi kumi kanjani kusimo sezulu. Njengamanje ke mbukeli ake sibheke imidlalo elindelekile namhlanje emnqene yahlukahlukene kwezemidlalo. Siqala ke ngokubheka umqhudelwano wendebe yomhlaba webhola lombhoxo oqhubekayo eFrance. Eqoqweni uA iItaly kulindeleke ukuthi igadulisane neUruguay Kusele nje ke isigamu libumbane ihora lesithupha namhlanje kusihlwa. Uma ngabe ke sibuya lapha ekhaya sesingena ke manje ebholeni likanobhutshuzwayo. Embangweni wesicoco se-DStv Premiership ekamagebhuli Orlando Pirates zizosingatha ompetha abavikela isicoco se-league okuyiMamelodi Sundowns uma ngabe ke gabanxa ihora lesikhombisa namhlanje kusihlwa. Zizothi ke zikhala ngapha eSoweto kube kwenzeka esifanayo ke nasenkundleni yaseMbombela lapho kuzobe kutholene khona phezulu iCape Town City kanye ke neTS Galaxy. Kusenjalo ke abafana baseNaturena iKaizer Chiefs bona bazobe begijimisana neSuperSport United ekhaya. Bese kuthi ke emidlalweni ogcina weDStv Premiership kusagamenxeloni ihora lesikhombisa kusihlwa iRoyal AM izobe ibhekene neSikhukhune United enkundleni iHarry Gwala. Kanti ke uma ngabe ke siwelela le phesheya kwezilwandle sibheka ke umqhudelwano weUEFA Champions League iReal Madrid izokwamukela iUnion Berlin sekusele isigamu nje kubumbana ihora lesikhombisa kusihlwa bese kuthi ke iBayern Munich isingathi Manchester United esigabeni samaqoqo. Komunye umdlalo iPhilip Sport Vereeniging izogadulisana neArsenal ngehora lesishagalolunye ebusuku bese kuthi ke iSevilla ibhekane neqembu laseFrance iLens ngesikhathi esifanayo. Sibonge kakhulu ngesimo sezulu. Isikhungo esiphehla ugesi kulelizwe Eskom sithi ngenxa yokwehla kwengcindezi emazikweni ayo aphehla ugesi luzomiswa uhlelo locishwa ngogesi kuze kube yihora lesine ntambama namhlanje. Lokhu kushiwo ngokhulumela iEskom uDaphne Mukwena.
Wednesday, 20 September 2023, Eskom would like to announce that due to the sustained improvement in generation capacity, load shedding was suspended at midnight until 1600 today. Thereafter, stage 3 load shedding will be implemented from 1600 until 5 a.m. on Thursday, followed by stage 1 load shedding from 5 a.m. until 1600. Eskom will publish another update should any significant changes occur.
Ingonyama yesizwe samaZulu uMisuzulu kaZwelithini ubhekene nomsebenzi wokuqoka undunankulu omusha kaZulu ngemva kokukhothama kodondolo lwaso isilo inkosi uMangosuthu Buthelezi umntwana wakwaPhindangene. Unomthabe wesizwe nguyena yedwa unelungelo kanye nje namandla ukuthi ke aqoke undunankulu kaZulu.
Isikhundla sokuba undunankulu kaZulu sasivele sikhona emandulo ngekhathi zelembe uShaka ngesikhathi yena eqoka uNgomane Mdletshe. Lesikhundla simqoka ekuthathweni kweinqumo ezinqala zomkhandlu kanjalo nokucebisa inkosi nokubhekela inhlalonhle yesizwe samaZulu. Umndeni wakwaButhelezi ubulokhu kulesi sikhundla njengoba uyise kaMntwana uButhelezi uMathole nomkhulu wakhe uMnyamana bake basiphatha. Ongoti kwezamasiko bathi njengoba umndeni wakwaButhelezi usugezile nesilo misizulu sayobhonga emswaneni, indlulamithi yamakhosi singamemezelo zongena ezicathulweni zikaButhelezi.
Inqubo ilanje ukuthi ngakusasa kuqala ukuzila, kusho ukuthi usebekhululekile masebegeziwe sebekulungela ukuthi bangazila, nasi isilo sesikulungela ukuthi singaqoka.
UButhelezi ukhathule indima enkulu eholele ekutheni isilo misizulu singene enyathelweni zikayise uZwelithini kaBhekuzulu ngaphandle kweyinkinga zombango walesi sihlalo.
Akulula ukuthola umuntu ongathi evuka ekseni ebese ngene enyathelweni zakhe, kodwa ke ngokuhamba kwesikhathi kuzoncika ukuthi ubani oqokwayo, iziphi impawu nazo, isiphi isiphiwa naso.
UButhelezi belokhu ethola ukugxekwa yilaba abathi usebenzisa lehlalo ukuzuza kwezombusazwe. Eindabeni za SABC nginguvusi Khumalo eThekwini.
Asibhekene nezingqinamba zemali isikhungo esixhasa abafundi ngemali yokufunda evela kuhulumeni iNational Student Financial Aid Scheme eyaziwa nge-NSFAS. Lamazwi ashiwo ungqongqoshe wemfundo ephakeme uDokotela uBlade Nzimande ngesikhathi ekhuluma ke nabe Iindaba ePitoli.
Minyaka le kuhlala kukho isimbonono nge-NSFAS kukhalazelwa le naleya nto le ishiya abafundi bekwimeko yokuba zizigculelo. Nangona kunjalo isebe lemfundo ephakamileyo noqeqesho lithi akukho ngxaki.
I've said to NSFAS, respond at the shortest possible time and every single inquiry must be responded to.
Umphathi uxolisile kubafundi abatyekezwe ngempazamo kwinkxaso esithi la makhwiniba enzeke emva kokusungulwa kwenkqubo yokuhluza abafundi abafunyaniswe bexhaswa ngokungafanelekanga benikezele ngeengxelo zobume bamakhaya ezinganyanzekanga.
Initiate criminal and legal action against all those students and parents who have been defrauding NSFAS.
Ngabafundi abangaphezulu kwe-11,000 ababhenileyo kuguzulweni kwabo kuluhlu lwabaxhamlile.
You need to show your face, Chair. I think it's a show your face campaign for you to be paid your allowances. So for those that have not shown their faces, please do approach NSFAS in your institution so that we know you. We don't want to pay bogus students or fake students.
Gqirha Nzimande uhlabe ikhwelo kubaxhamli abangekabhaliseli okanye baguqukele kule nkqubo intsha entlawulo ukuba benze oko ngokukhawuleza.
Siphinde sikwamukele ke mbukeli wekhaya Jikelele. Sibonga kakhulu ngokuthi usahlanganyele nathi lapha ekhaya mbukeli. Hayi sisakhona sisaphethe nje okuningi ekhaya Jikelele. Sasele isikhathi ngaphambi kokuthi thina nawe sehlukane kuningi sakuphathele khona. Uma ngabe sibuya nje ekhefini futhi mbukeli sibe sikuphathele ke uZanele Mbokazi. uZanele ke mbukeli ke uzobe ezosixoxela ngendaba yama Crown Gospel Awards. Nangi yase siyambona uyayibhutify lapha bamglamorizer.
Hawu Nkosiyamaze wami uhlutati.
Mrs Nkambule uzofika azokhuluma ngathi ke mayelana nodaba lama Crown Gospel Awards kungekudala. Ngakho ke mbukela futhi nje ke ukuthi uphuthelwe ilolo daba ngoba sizwile nodaba lumnandi or am I giving it away? No, I'm not. Ngoba vele soxoxa naye ama Crown Gospel Awards abehleze enzeke eThekwini but this year kune big announcement ukuthi azoyapi so sobe soxoxana naye. Yeah.
Ayisecaca koyi bangawenza phe ekhaya spaces naso mas apha ekhaya Jikelele si host
30,000 people.
Hayi kaloku sentsho kaloku khona amakhasi onxibelelwano ozuma abanye bangaba.
Ngiyakwazi kona sikhokho uzothi mayifika la lesiyambuza ukuthi manje nathi sinayo icategory esoyipresent. Ngiyazi izinto zakho lezo usikhulumele
lezo. Hayi ndithi nguwe ozothetha naye mos uzawuva kakhulu xa iva ngawo hayi noko kusuka kumamtshala ndithi uthembekile wena uthenjiwe lunti ujongwe kuwe.
Mbukela nje isiqiniseko sokuthi ke awuphuthela mangabe sibe idolo so besixoxisana naye ke uZanele. Ama Crown Gospel Awards aqala kudala aseneminyaka ekhona uzozwa ke mbukela mase sixoxisana naye sekuphele iminyaka emingaka uzokumangala ukuthi yazi isikhathi siyashesha kholos like literally isikhathi siyashesha within no time it's been 20 years.
You know? And who's your favorite gospel artist?
Uyathanda uNtozami. Ayanda Ntanzi. Benjamin Dube, Zaza Mokhethi. Gospel indozami phela.
Khawutsho nje iline eyi-1.
Ngimsuya exposer.
I-Crown Gospel ijongile ungathiwa awards.
Ngithola ikhatha khona.
Kawenze. You never know who's watching.
Ngizakwenza makufika umamzanele la.
Yabona ndikunikeza i-platform. Uzawuthanda ukwenzela izinto. Nansi i-platform uba uziqaqambisa i-Crown Gospel ithi hayibo nanku umuntu.
Ja. Okay ke mbukeli asisiqunga seyitolo mangabe sibeke sobe sesixoxisana naye ke uzanele ungalingeke mputhelo hlala phansi ungayithethi leyo inobho kusekhaya jikelele nethezeka Siphinde sikwamkeleke mbukeli wekhaya jikelele. Sibonga kakhulu ukuthi usahlanganyele kanye nathi lapha ekhaya. Njengoba benguthembiseleke mbukeli ngaphambi kokuthi siye ekhefini. Sekunjalo sekunjengamazwi enkehli. Phela uyazi ukuthi mina ngumlomo ongathethi manga. Abathandi nabalandeli bomculo wokholo kulindeleke ukuthi bagcwale phama enkundleni zemidlalo lapha eSoweto lapho kuzobe kusingethwe khona umncintiswano weindondo ke obizwa ngama Crown Gospel Awards ka2023 ozobanjwa ke mhla zingama26 kuLwezi nonyaka. Okumnandi ke mbukeli ukuthi kuzosungathwa uchungechunge lwemicimbi ezobibhulela amazolo phela le ndumezulu ke yomcimbi weindondo. Nomcimbi weindondo uya ngokudlondlobala njengoba uzobe ususingathwa ihlandla le-16 kulo nyaka. Uxoxa kabanzi ke ngamalungiselelo alomcimbi sixhumana noZanele Mbokazi Nkambule ongumsunguli ke ophinde futhi abe umqondisi omkhulu wama Crown Gospel Awards. Lambokazi asikubingelele sikwamukele ekhaya jikelele sibonga kakhulu ngokuba nawe namhlanje.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu kuba lana ngiyanibingelela nami kakhulu.
Hayibo ama Crown Gospel Awards seku16 years.
Lalela.
Isikhathi siyashaya.
uJehova uhamba yedwa. uJehova from glory to glory nje. 16 years kulo nyaka.
Manje sisizanele ungasichazela mhlawumbe niyazi ukuthi seku16 years manje. But belunjani nje uhambo along the years?
Yo belunzima. Hayi kancane. Inyembezi ingcindezi sometimes but ukholo lusenze sama. Faith and faith and faith alone. It's been hard, it's been very difficult. One, you're dealing with a product ekhuluma ngenkolo, ekhuluma ngoKristu, ekhuluma ngoJesu. Amabhizinisi amakhulu, inkampani ezinkulu asifuna ukungena, asifuna ukunixhasa. Ngakho ke kufanele nidependele kuhulumeni nincenge. Uhulumeni unama priorities akhe. Ngelinye ilanga ngomunye unyaka uthi asinayo imali, ngomunye unyaka uthi sinayo. Kodwa kufanele niqhubeke nikhiphe emaphaketheni niwenze. Ngala udila nama artists athi mayewinila jabule, mengawinanga athi ningirobhile. Dila nabalaleli aba emotional about music and their artists ababathandayo. Mewinile bayajabula, mengawinanga nibabi. Ngamhle winila mthandayo, ama rights kakhulu. Kodwa futhi nidila ne-genre efuna ukusiza ukuphilisa abantu ngokomoya. Ngesikhathi se-COVID nje, we brought hope because besenza lama live concert and stuff. Abantu bedidekile, abantu begula emqondweni, begula emzimbeni, kodwa we brought hope. Yithini esibring i-social cohesion ngoba i-gospel ilalelwa inombala. Doesn't matter ukuthi ufundila ufundanga, doesn't matter ukuthi unemali unayo, it doesn't matter ukuthi wayiphi racial group, sonke siyalalela. So bekunzima kakhulu kodwa simile kuze kube manje futhi kasahlehlele emuva.
Siyambonga uNkulunkulu. Amen. Manje njengomsunguli lomcimbi ngesikhathi nje usungula kwakuyini ofisa ukuzuza kwakuyini intention?
You know, we were very clear. uNkulunkulu ukhulume nathi wathi asenze something eka gospel. At that time vele bese ngisebenze ku Khosi FM, ngasebenza ku SABC 1 ku Gospel Gold na ku Khosi ngenza i-gospel show. So bese ngi-understand i-industry. Ngikhuluma ngo 2006, you know. uNkulunkulu wathi let's bring back the gospel into gospel music. Sibuyise ukuthi gospel ingani. Gospel is about the good news. Iindaba ezimnandi uJesu. So awukwazi ukucula ngaye ungamazi yena. So into yokuqala besifuna ukuyenza leyo. Sazama ke ukuhlanganisa abaculi, sibakhuthaza ukuthi iba nenkonzo, iba nala ukhuzwa khona, iba nala uncela khona. Qalani ukubhala amaculo anoNkulunkulu phakathi ukuze sithi masilalele umuntu aphile usaculile engakathandaza umuntu, angakabekwa izandla umuntu. So si happy manje. Sibuka amaculo, ama lyrics, amaculo abhalwayo. Sibuka excellence in the gospel industry. That was one of the biggest things we wanted to bring. Because at that time, umuntu benza noma yini athi hayi ngenzela inkosi. Ama video sambe soyimele emanzini, ushuthwe endabeni. Namhlanje buka ama live enziwa ama gospel artists. buka equality ekhona, buka even ama-events aka-gospel. Sisethe standard manje, ama-levels aziwa kulakuthina.
Yo, kakhulu, and ukuthi uyabuka like izinto ey'fana no-spirit of praise, equality of that production, or ayandantanzi. Kade ngibona i-concert nje, ngibona the number of people abafika khona, ukuthi hayi, i-gospel isikwelinye izinga.
I-gospel ikwelinye izinga. So into-ke besikufuna, so kulos 15 years siyajabula ukuthi sik-achievile besikufuna i-excellence kwi-gospel music. I-gospel is #1 genre, iyathandwa, iyathengwa, siyakuthanda kakhulu lokho, kodwa-ke it's time for us to move to another level.
Yeah, and lo another level ngiyezwa kuthiwa izala eGauteng manje yasuka eThekwini. Hey, it has how many thousands konje FNB?
Phela sizofaka idome marking ngoba ngeke sibe ngaphandle. UNovember izulu lingase libe line. So sifaka idome marking kodwa nje lalela.
Excitement. Manje abakhala eThekwini nawo basala.
Kakhulu Nkosi yami kodwa ke sibanikezile for 15 years. It's part of our strategy to grow. It's part of our strategy ngoba njengamanje ngaphandle kokuletha la igoli as well gospel powerhouse as the Crown singene theater. Start gospel to theater sine production ethi Maria. Gospel to theater uzosibona kwi-screen sakho kuma-drama. Sibuyisa uNkulunkulu, sikhathele ukubuka ubuthakathi, sikhathele ukubuka ubugebengu kuma-drama nama-telenovela. Siqala ukungena lapho, asishumayeli kodwa sikhuluma izinto ezakha umuntu ngokumphefumulo. So that is where we are going. You'll see a lot of gospel literally everywhere, not just ngesonto kuma-radio shows.
Kuma-radio shows kuphela. Manje ikuphi-ke okunye ongiyakuzo lokho kushoyo? Ngiyazi ukuthi there is a prayer, izinto ezokwenzeka before the actual awards. Like sengi-interested ukuza lo phethe ikuphi kanjani, ubani ofika khona?
Mhlawumbe ngiqala ngokuthi okokuqala nje kuzoba ne-talent search la eGauteng endaweni ezu-5. Ama-workshop ne-talent search ngomhla ka-10 ku-October kune-National Gospel Conference eBedford. National Gospel Conference eBedford Convention Center. And then ngomhla ka-11 October, announcement of the nominees.
Yay! Can't wait for that one.
Party announcement. And then kube ne-prayer walk. Uhulumeni waseGauteng usazositshela ukuthi kuphi. Kodwa ngomhla ka-19 November sivala iSunday, sivala amasonto. Wonke amasonto ayaphuma, singena emgaqweni, silwa nezinkinga esibhekene nazo. Izwe lethu liyagula. I-prayer walk izophelela eHall kubu ayihlome inkonzo. Ama-assist azobe khona, wonke abafundisi bazobe bekhona, sithi ayihlome ihlasele. That is before the crown, the actual day of the crown.
Of the Crown Gospel Awards. So masakuyiwa kama-awards ngifuna uku-understand ukuthi njengomuntu you are the best person to answer this question. Ukuthi uma ngabeke sengabe sekubhekwa uhlu lwama-nominees for example, iyiphi criteria nisebenzisayo ukuthi nikhetheke osewina-ke ngaleso sikhathi?
There is a lot. Ikhona i-criteria, khona nje uRofiwa Nethengwe okuyena ophethe lo mkhakha. They look at so much. You look at the sound, you look at the song, ama-lyrics abhalwe kanjani, ayi-gospel yini. You look at diction, you look at the presentation, you look at the subgenre, ukuthi yafita yini, kwesinye isikhathi it's worship, kwesinye isikhathi it's praise, kwesinye isikhathi, there is a lot. Obviously, it different criteria masubheka o best gospel song bavotelwa abantu, but khona izinto enjengo best gospel artist. There you also look at visibility, publicity, upusha kangakanani lo muntu, izinto azenzayo as a person beyond ukucula. So okumenza abe best gospel female artist or male artist of the year. So there's a lot of criteria, and abalaleli especially abaculi bavumelekile ukuthi bakhulume no World Gospel Powerhouse, bayibuze, bayazi, bayibone, athengene umuntu abe azi kahle ukuthi this is how this category is being judged.
And lokho kungamsiza futhi nanokuthi mhlawumbe mengabe sekhiqiza in the future esekhiqiza music enze sure ukuthi uthikhala ama boxes engqondweni izobesho
ukuthi angiwinanga kanti ungene kwi category wrong. Uyabo, so it's very important.
So sesizanela ke ungathi nje kumbukelo sekhaya umguguzela ukuthi as a FNB stadium noma as ke kuwo ke ama conference lese Bedford.
Into ebeleke kunako konke nje njengamanje ama nominations ayavala ngomhla ka-30 September. Sikhuthaza bonke abaculi bakithi bangakhali afterwards. Abangene abaye ngizokunikeza inombolo abaye ku Crown Gospel Music Awards kwi Facebook page noma kweyami ke mebekhohlwa abaye kuZanele Mbokazi page bathola imininingwane bathola ama forms ukuze bakwazi ukuthi bangenele. Ngale kwaloko sivala ngomhla ka-30. Ngale kwaloko abathenga ama ticket asekhona eTicket Pro. Indlela okune excitement ngayo. We've got people from Botswana who are buying in groups. in bulk.
bazothatha
We've got-
i-trip.
So yes, bathatha ama-trip.
Yes.
So abantu abathenga amathikithi manje bangakhali esephelile. Ticket Pro akhona amathikithi njengamanje. It's going to be fireworks. uNkulunkulu uzodunyiswa e-FNB Stadium. Izonyakaza i-FNB Stadium.
Zizoshintsha iy'mpilo zabantu.
Hayi lalela izojika izinto.
Ithini number sihlale sesibanika vele ababukeli le number othi unginikeza yona.
Ngicela ungipha le nombolo ngoba manje mina ngiyayikhohlwa angiyazi ngekhanda. Le nombolo ngizama ukuyibuka laphayana. Ngizama ukuyibuka laphayana le nombolo ukuze ngikwazi ukuthi ngibatshele yona abalaleli. It's 073 it's 073 581 9043 073 581 9043. That is the number abangayishayela. Otherwise abangene nje ku Facebook bakithi.
Bazothola
na ku
yonke.
Instagram
Yes.
wama crown sikhona bazoyithola yonke imininingwane.
Hawu siyabonga kakhulu sizanele ukuthi uzosihlonipha bandla ukuthi uzela
Anikwazi
ekhaya Jikelele.
ungezi.
Sifisela
Anikwazi
inhlanhla
ungezi.
siyazi ukuthi sizobe kumnandi sizobuka sizophuma siye e-FNB Stadium siyobuka ama
Yes.
Crown Gospel nawe
Yes.
mbukeli makuthi ukude Nkosi yami
Swenka.
hlala ke kodwa uzowabona azobe televised.
Angeke azabe live.
Okay.
Kodwa azobe khona la kunina.
Ngani phela sisekhaya Jikelele.
Azobe khona la kunina. #new season. A new season.
Yes, thank
A
you
new
so much
season.
Sisizanele.
Thank you.
Mbukelo bekusisizanele Mpokazi Nkambule besixoxisana naye mayelana nama Crown Gospel Awards. Ungalinge mbukela ukuthi uphuthelwe ngoba azobe emnandi kakhulu futhi uphuthume uhambe uyothenga ithikithi lakho ungazuyithola ungasenandawo yokungena ama Crown Gospel Awards lapha ya eFNB Stadium. Ngoba manje ke mbukeli asinjike qu 8 tolo sizobuya emva komzuzwana.